All right, let me get this kind of straightened out. Okay, hi, sorry. I just wanted to make a quick update video. As with many other update videos with what's been going on with this whole Stauffer scandal thing, I personally, I feel just, I feel so invested in this. And the past like almost week, I really had this kid, his best interest at like in my heart. Like he's been on my mind since this first happened. Um, it just really, really bothered me. I don't think in a way that I've ever felt in a long time. And I'm giving myself the benefit of the doubt on that one about something that happened in YouTube land, which, is still reality because these are real people making videos. I'm a real person making this video right now. So a couple things that I wanted to just kind of update and add on to that. And then this will be like my last video. And then I'll go on to my normal scheduled programming of stupid rants and craft videos and cooking videos and whatnot. I made a few notes here because my brain literally is just like firing at all ends right now. So update from the Delaware Sheriff's Office. Yes, they know where Huxley is. He is not a missing person. I'll read to you what I have on their Instagram. This is from the Delaware County Sheriff's Office. The Delaware County Sheriff's Office have received several inquiries regarding the welfare of a local 5-year-old child who was recently given up for adoption. This child is not missing. Our primary concern is for the well-being of the child as well as other children in the household. So they're also going to look into the other kids, the actual biological Stauffer children. Our investigation is ongoing and will include contact with all children to ensure their safety. All adoption cases are confidential and must go through a thorough process with specific requirements and safeguards. In private adoptions, there are the same legal requirements that must be adhered to. These include home studies as well as background checks on the adopting parents in this case. In this case, we are confident that the appropriate process is occurring. In addition, both parties are being represented by attorneys to ensure full compliance with the court process. Due to the confidential nature of this case, we will not be releasing any specific info. Okay, so that's that. So yeah, they know where he is. He is no longer a missing child. In some of these canceled Mika Stauffer groups, I've been speculating that they rehomed the child in Bali internationally. Was this some kind of cover up for that? Trying to go deeper down the hole, because at that point, people are freaking out. Like, we just want to know. I mean, I don't care about Mika Stauffer anymore. I don't. I've said what I said. She's a horrible person, but at the end of the day, the focus is on, is Huxley okay? Is he still in the US? And yes, that seems to be the case. So we can kind of relax on that for this moment. Another thing, I'm in another Mika Stauffer cancel her group. And this happened yesterday, and I had wanted to do some contributions to that group myself. So I went and I found the group China Adoption Questions group page on Facebook. And I was at the front of the page, where you have to answer questions and join, because it was a private group at that point, but you could still find it. And I almost joined it, and I really feel regretful. But at the moment, I was like, is this really happening? Are you actually trying to go deep in this hole? Is this where you want to go? And I told myself, let me think about it. So I left the page and I just went back and, looking on Instagram and all this stuff. I'd say maybe a few hours after or maybe it was later that evening, that I went back, because people were asking about it on the page. They're like, I can't find that group. And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? I was just there this afternoon. So I went back, and sure enough, I can't find it anymore, but it was there yesterday. I was there. I thought maybe for a moment, maybe the moderators or the admins of that group were looking into the cancel Mika Stauffer groups that have been created, and they were just blocking everybody in these groups. So I grabbed my husband's phone and I was like, let me borrow your phone real quick. And I tried to look it up. The group's hidden, can't find it anymore. It's probably been closed off and hidden. Whoever is in there, great. Whoever's not, you're not going to find this group. Unless someone sends you a private invite, probably, because I'm in some secret groups. Not for, it's like for silly music stuff, but they just close it off and you can only come in unless a member invites you in. You know what I mean? So that's said and done. Another thing that I think is a positive that's coming out of this. So there's really no regulation from what I'm learning on Ohio adoption state laws. You know, you could rehome kids, and Without a Crystal Ball was talking about some people do private adoptions where they really don't go through an agency or anything. They just sign over power of attorney to another family, and that's it, which is kind of freaky in its own right, because that can go down the rabbit hole of human trafficking, which a lot of us were also thinking in these groups. So the Instagram account, MikaStauffer.liar, IG account, this person, I don't know if this is a female or male, this person says that they're going to leave up their group, that page, till the end of Friday, and then they're going to close it, because now we have closure that Huxley is safe and he's safe. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that's positive, I think, that's going to come out of that is that this person was saying, if you want to be in contact with the person of this IG group, they're going to try and make something called Huxley's Law to hopefully close off these dangerous loopholes within the adoption. I don't know if this is going to be just strictly related to Ohio or states like Ohio where there's no regulation. So I think there's a positive that's going to come out of this. I also think there's a negative that's going to come out of it that's going to affect probably all family bloggers or vloggers on YouTube that include their children. Because if you work in the movie industry or something, there's children labor laws that are set, which is why on a lot of movies and films and stuff, they will hire twins to do a video. Hold on, let me see. I have someone calling me. Hello?
Hey, Sarah, how are you doing?
Good, how are you? I'm doing something really quick. Can I call you back in like 10 minutes? I'm so sorry.
No, of course. Yes, take your time.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Okay, sorry, I had someone calling me and I was just like, let me finish this because I'm live. So that could be an issue now. There's child labor laws for actual working, since I guess being a family vlogger, you're not really trying to make your kids do a song and dance to actual work. So there's kind of like a loophole there. There's there's a very gray area in that case, but maybe that'll change. This Huxley thing has gone international. They're talking about it. I've seen videos from people in Brazil or whoever, or Portugal, wherever they speak Portuguese, Spanish-speaking countries, French-speaking countries, in China. They're even talking about this, and this could very well, what they've done, affect adoption protocols from U.S. to China. They might just close it off the way that they've done for Russia and other countries. And again, going back to my first video, if you want to watch all the videos that Without a Crystal Ball has done, she has done such an amazing job researching this and putting all facts out on the table. So yeah, that's one other thing. Another thing that I wanted to add to this, holy freaking cow, guys. Micah has removed a lot of videos. Huxley is still in a couple vlogs that are monetized, unfortunately. The update on my family vlog, that has been demonetized. But there's still a few videos where this kid is still on their channel and it's monetized. And again, I will stand by what I said. They are not his legal guardians anymore. Every ounce of evidence that kid has been on their channel where they're making money off of him should be demonetized and removed. Like, get rid of it. Sorry, dude, you're going to lose out on money. Why don't you renew your license and go back to being a nurse? James can continue cleaning cars. You guys will still have a nice life, okay? Don't try and hang on to this YouTube fame stuff. You're done, okay? Sorry, I'm getting mad again. But everyone's in the group's talking about, yay, they finally took down his pictures. They took down his pictures. Stauffer life. Okay? Stauffer life. There's still pictures of Huxley. Okay, they didn't remove it from the Stauffer life. Everywhere else, pretty much, is he's getting removed. Same crap. He's still in their Instagram, and they've turned off comments. You cannot say anything anymore. So basically, that's all I have to say about that. The little updates. Without a Crystal Ball is a great resource if you want to just keep up on it. You know, I'm not so much a drama channel, really much at all, but this has really just bothered me, you guys. This has really, I don't think I've ever felt like this. And you know, what they did is going to change a lot of things. It's going to impact a lot of people. It already has. They have upset so many communities. We're all mad, dude. Like I said, they really should just quit while they're ahead, delete all, you know, and James too. You know, we give Micah so much crap, but James is also guilty too. But I really think Micah is the driving force of this family and what they do. She calls the shots, and James just kind of goes with the flow. I really think that she should, like I said, renew her nursing license, go back to the workforce. Maybe they should move. But this YouTube fame stuff, if you want to redeem yourself at all, I would say get rid of this YouTube fame stuff. It's not for you, girl. You've ruined any chance that you had of having this life that you made for yourself. So that's all I have to say. Have a good day, everyone. Be safe.